Would you believe me if I said this is my most favourite place on earth? We flower farm over in Australia and we feel like we're creating paradise. We're just so happy with what we're creating and it brings us so much joy. This is essentially my office. Well, I have 3 offices. I have the flower field and this is where I want to spend my time. I have my office where I do my computer work where I don't really want to spend too much time, and then I have the flower studio where I don't really think about the time. The rain became really heavy and it was way too heavy to be outside, but I had this idea and I've wanted to do it for ages. We use these as tablecloths when we're selling, but I had this idea, hem them all nicely and use them as temporary curtains for Christmas because it's the perfect colour and I have Christmas cushions in this same fabric. This could be an idea for you as well, and even if you don't sew, just look for really nice tablecloths and use these little clip curtain rings and you can change them around whenever you want, and I'm loving them. Okay, so the rain's stopped again, we've got sunshine. It's very on and off, on and off. Tomorrow church we've got the children's program, so they sing and give little talks. They kind of run the church meeting tomorrow, and we're supplying the flowers. I'm doing everything in feverfew, which is going to look so pretty. So 2 pulpit arrangements and then 2 vase arrangements. And the kids are all wearing white, and with little blue accents. So I think it's going to look so cute because it's not going to scream, look at me, but it is going to mean there's cute little flowers around the kids without the flowers stealing the show. I think they look so cute. We always grow so much feverfew and matricaria because we just love it, because it's just such a simple, like really pretty way to have flowers, but it's not screaming out, look at me, and taking all the attention off whatever the attention's supposed to be on, which I think is really nice. If I were getting married again, I think I'd have that at my wedding, like down the middle of the table. Wouldn't it be amazing? So in terms of how many stems it used, those 4 arrangements used, I think, just under 150 stems. I think if you were going to do that, you'd want 150 stems, so you had a little bit left over in case anything went wrong. And of course, when you're setting up an event, you take some spare stems to fix anything up. So yes, you take some extra stems to fix anything up once your arrangements are in place. So I'd order 150 stems, which around here, Matricaria comes in bunches of 5, and it's about $10 or $11 a bunch. Corn is up. Everything's been rained on, so it's really happy. Do I have germination yet? Russian status has started to pop. I do have some sprouts on my dahlias that I thought were not going to sprout. I'm getting some sweet potato slips. The yarrow has not germinated yet. Oh no, a little bit has. So I was starting to think that seed was no good because that was this. Oh, we've got a lot of mushrooms. Basil is up. And the Celosia flamingo is up. Had a lot of trouble with that last lot, so fingers crossed. And what's this? Oh, sea lavender. It's very, very small, but it has started. And then we've got the petunias over here, and they've also started. And my tomatoes. Everything's up. We might go for a quick walk out into the paddock. We had that massive storm, so I'm really hoping nothing fell over. And I'm really hoping that those seeds that I sowed the other day may have germinated. The good news is nothing was knocked over. It was pretty wild rain. There were photos from others in the area that they popped up where flowers had been knocked over, so I am pretty happy. Let's check for zinnias first. Yes, we do. And there they are. That's how they look when they first pop up. And I've put a few in each hole, so once they get a bit bigger, I'll come through and thin them out. Okay, so I've only done the cosmos from here upwards. And I can't see anything yet. Oh, look. He has got to go. No, I can't see anything. One thing about that heavy rain and ungerminated seed is it can really mess up its potential to germinate, because sometimes the top layer of soil can wash away and it can change the soil depth of the seed. I did my usual trick and just kind of really scattered the seed around and buried it, so it ended up at all different, it's thickly sown at all different lengths, different depths, because at that point, you know, I'm more likely to actually get really even germination, and then I thin it out. The neighbour's horses are playing up the back. How cute. Yes, so then I'll thin it out, and it's just a lot quicker, especially tiny seed like cosmos. I mean, it's not tiny, but it's small enough. Okay, now I think it's about 8 o'clock at night, and it's time for me to go inside and get settled for the night, because it's Saturday night and I ain't got nobody, just jokes. It's Saturday night and I'm going to sit in front of the TV. Sandals on and I just walked through the long grass and now my feet are all wet. I hate that feeling. It feels gross. So pretty. So these are just nestled in there. Hopefully they won't move around. And then I've got the towel sort of stuffed down into that tub to keep the vases in place. What do you think, Mimo?
Yeah, that's all right.
We have a big day today. I feel a little bit stressed actually, and I don't know if anybody else feels this, but I've got lots of friends that want to drop in today, and I've kind of tried to tell them this is a really big work day for me. I can't really take time off. But I feel like it makes you feel so guilty because you feel like you should make time for your friends. Yeah, you're working from home, but you actually have deadlines. And the thing that's making me stressed about it is today is our last day of sunshine, and then it's going to rain for about 3 or 4 days. So there's lots of things out in the paddock. I'm eating my breakfast. There's lots of things out in the paddock that I can't get done if I don't get it done today. So I don't really know how to manage it, to be honest, without being really mean and losing friends. So if anybody has a good solution, anyway, I probably sound like a jerk. Slight interlude. Remember how I've been trying to get that shot for the local cafe, the big panorama? The last time I did it, it didn't have any clouds in it. They want clouds, and I've just, as I said earlier, this is the last day of sunshine for a few days, and the cloud's perfect. So I've just got permission to go up onto somebody's property, and fingers crossed we get the shot today. Hot. Anyway, that photo is processing, so fingers crossed. Now I've just got a couple more things to get done out in the field. Well, I walked out of a different door today. So it's the next day, and I've just been up to a lady's house and picked some magnolia branches because I want to make some more wreaths. I've got some thank yous to give, and I want to make some extras and see if I can sell them, like just plain wreaths like I've made in the past, like these ones. So I'll show you. They're not quite the variety that I would have hoped for. But over the next few weeks, I'm going to be getting more. So we're going to work with these. I worked my butt off yesterday to try to get ready for the rain that was supposed to happen yesterday afternoon. And then I've worked pretty hard this morning because I feel like I got an extra morning in. That unfortunate sight is our neighbour's blackberries. They're so bad. I don't really want to wear this, but I've got skin cancer to prevent. Even though it's overcast, I would still get sunburnt. I've weeded this row. I've got some nasturtiums in there. This is a pretty shady row through summer. I'm hoping they won't get too hot and they might go up there. Otherwise, there's cosmos here. There's nothing in this section. I'm just going to fill that up with some Bright Lights cosmos, which is edible. And then this row is a veggie row. It's the fruits and flowers row if you do crop rotation. Got my zucchinis. This is the only thing that shouldn't be in this row. Spring onions. I did this a while ago and I just needed somewhere to put them. These are the little yellow squash, and I don't know what these are. I can't remember now. Silver beet, and then the rest is going to be tomatoes. And it is overcast and it's nice and cool, and I feel like I'm getting things done. And the very exciting thing about plot 1 is, I think this is its 4th year. Actually, sorry, this will be its 3rd year. And I think we're at the point where we can switch it over to no dig. So time will tell. At the end of this season, we should know if it has been a success, and we can just start like layering compost and stuff. While I'm here, I could plant ID this, but it just grows everywhere around here. What is it? Does anybody know out there? Okay, I think I'm done for the day. It's very wet and I'm pretty soaked. I got most of these beds done. I've only got like 1.5 to go in plot 1. I've pulled down the beans, getting ready to fix up the soil in that bed. I did not get the corn row done. Not even a look at it, but it's okay. We'll get to that next week. See ya.